Testing, 1, 2, testing, go. Testing. I can hear you. Thought you was. All right, Bill. This is a big Q game for Troy Albany Titans versus New York Dynamo. The games day to day here. One game today, one game tomorrow. The winner of the matchups will go to the New York State Finals out in Buffalo, New York. Only two teams, one team from this section will go. And these two teams will be fighting for that spot for a New York State championship. So emotions are going to be running high here in this game. So we'll have a starting lineup for Dynamo. Looks like Gadwell will be in the middle with Kalan and Chapman. On the back end will be Middleton, Benshoff, and in between the pipes will be Bryn Babby. So I do know a couple of the Troy Albany players. I'll do my best to give them the shout out. And I know Tucker Alex will be in net for Troy Albany today. Game time. That's taken in by Gadwa. Tripped up. Troy all over it. There's Chapman. Troy will take that. Chapman enters the zone. Keeps that towards the backside. Pass towards Troy, right up the boards. We'll have a quick 2-on-1 for Troy here. Benshoff will be in the corner. Here to help will be Gadwa. Picked up by Troy. Shot. Save Babby. Shot in the middle. Middleton chips out away. Shot back in by Troy. And we have an extra puck on the ice from warm-ups.
Yeah, so these games are 15-minute periods. No overtime, I heard.
I'm going to say no overtime. Okay, Frazier, Hayscamp on the draw. Patrick out there with Fallon. Hayscamp gets that shot. Just shot wide there. There's Patrick. Patrick. Here's the zone there. Troy looking to dump. They'll get that in. That goes behind to McCann. McCann picks that up. Shot. Save. Block shot by Bennett. Bennett looking to clear. Evans. Evans enters the zone, chips that in. There's Patrick. Patrick takes that towards the backside of the net. He keeps that in control. Towards the middle. Shot save, Tucker. McCann will pick that up. There to get it is Labor. Labor battles. Labor looking for help. He'll be taken down. Troy will clear. Monist. Monist shoots that right back in. There's Mahoney. Troy looking to clear the zone. That will be cleared. No ice. No offsides. That'll be Bashik. You'll see, probably hear his name a lot. Bashik. Save Babby. Callison takes it behind the net. Got a battle there. They'll pick that up. Troy will take that behind the net. Centering pass. Kept in by Troy. Battle behind is Walker. Monis there. Mahoney there. Walker looking. Monis to help. Monis shoots that towards Mahoney. Mahoney. Troy will keep that in. They'll shoot that wide. Labor. Labor towards Mahoney. Bashik will make a move at the line. He'll take a big hit by Labor right there. The fans like that. That will not hurt us, Bill, taking him off the puck. Middleton. Looking to get that out towards the middle. Shot save, Babby. Oh, rebound goal. Rebound goal by Troy. Gadwa to take the face off with Kalan and Chapman, Frazier, and Bennett on the back end. Babby still in net. 1-0 Troy Albany on a rebound goal. Troy will take over that. They'll look to get it into the zone. There's Chapman. Chapman finds Gadwa. Gadwa will go towards the outside. Shot, rebound, Bennett. Save. She'll take a hit, but way to go to the net. I believe that was Bennett with the rebound right there. Good defensive, offensive play by Fallon Bennett. Oh, she went after that rebound. That was a good play, man. Yeah. Got a shot to the net. Battle for the face-off will be taken out by Troy. They'll chip that out. Frazier, in comes McCann. McCann, save. Babby. Face off to the left of Bryn Babby. Looks like Hayscamp, Patrick, Evans will be up front with Walker and Monis on the back end. What's up, buddy? Patrick looking to clear. Shot save. Packed house here, Bill.
Yes.
A lot of people. I think the NCBC plays after us.
Yes.
Possibly.
They play at 7:30
And
or 8 o'clock.
a lot of supporters with two basically home games for these two teams. Hayscamp on the faceoff. Hayscamp gets that towards Monis. Troy Patrick comes in. Patrick with a shot. And that will be over the glass on the save by the netminder from Troy. All right, we're about 3:55 into the game. I think jitters should be out by now, Bill.
I hope so.
Oh, mine are not out yet. But hopefully the players are. Walker gets beat. There's Monis. Monis looking to keep him towards the outside. They will center that. Patrick will pick that up. Patrick. Troy takes that out. Monis gives him a shot. And coming in, there's Benshoff. Evans looking to clear, can't quite. Hayscamp picks that up. Hayscamp shoots it all the way around the far side. There to pick that up is Troy. They'll get a shot towards the net. Battle in the middle. Save Babby. It's a big save by Bryn Babby right there. Good save by Babby. Callison, Lieber, and Mahoney. Benshoff and Middleton. Shot towards the corners, Middleton. Middleton will pick that up. Middleton chips that up towards the glass. There's Lieber. Benshoff there. Looking to clear was Mahoney. Middleton on his stick. Still on Middleton's stick. Battles. Good battle by Middleton. There's Callison there to help. Callison will go behind the net. He'll shoot that towards Mahoney. Mahoney tries to clear. There's Callison. Callison will clear. 2-on-1 Dynamo. Callison, Lieber. Callison coming in. Shot wide. Right on Lieber's stick. Towards the middle. There to keep it in is Middleton. And he shoots that right back in on a nice defensive play right there. They'll be looking for a change. Bennett. Bennett takes that in himself. Shot towards the net. Kalan gives chase. We'll go out towards the back. Troy looking to pick that up. Gadwa ends up on his stick. Shot towards the middle, cleared out by Troy. Troy looking to get it out of their zone. They do. There's Frazier. Frazier's there to help. Gadwa picks that up. They'll take that towards the backside. They'll dump that in. Giving chase is Kalan. Kalan looking to clear Troy, keeping that in as Monis. Almost kept alive right there, but Troy will be on a break here on their 2-on-1 far side. Take it behind the net will be Gadwa. He'll pick that up. He'll take that wide. And look for Chapman right there, a little far, and we'll have an icing. Stoppage of play. So we're back to the Hayscamp line with Hayscamp, Evans, and Patrick. Monis and Walker on the back end. Win Babby. Save Babby. Monis up towards Patrick. Patrick looking to clear. Can't quite get there. Troy will keep that in. Tries a toe drag, but Walker's there to deny that. Walker. There's Evans. Their battle on the side. Troy. Here's Walker. Walker, Evans. Evans will pick that up. Evans chips that towards Patrick. Patrick dumps that in wisely. Camp on the forecheck. There to pick it up is Troy to get it quickly. Oh, and that's going to be an offsides. Good try by Bentley Labor. Okay, we're back to the Cowison, Labor, Mahoney line with Benchoff and Middleton. Mahoney gets a shot. Labor looking for Middleton there. Roll out of his reach. Middleton will shoot that back in. Looking for Mahoney. No ice. Troy will take it behind their own end. There's Mahoney. Troy will clear that. Benchoff will pick that up. Benchoff looking towards Labor, but Troy will intercept. They'll enter the zone. Troy and Benchoff will battle in the corner. That'll go back to the D of Troy. They'll get a shot. Tip wide. Mahoney gets a stick on that. Troy will shoot that, and that'll hit the side of the net. He'll shoot that. Once again, Troy will take that towards the backside, and that's tipped by Labor. Looking to get it out to Mahoney. Labor will clear it out, and I hope that's not an icing. Hopefully you can get there. No icing. Kalan gives chase on the forecheck. Oh, breakout. Breakout for Troy. Gadwa pickpocketed his buddy McCann right there. I'll probably be talking about that one later. McCann will pick that up in the defensive zone. Shoot that over towards his partner. There the chase is McCann and Gadwa again. Gadwa gets that up to Chapman. Chapman looking for a shot. Shot wide. Although the goalie did get a glove on that. Picked up by Gadwa over. He'll shoot that back in. Giving chase is Chapman. Looking to clear is Troy. Manis keeps that in. Shot right on net. Nice play by Manis. Patrick with some speed. Oh, shot just wide. Looked like the goalie got a stick on that, though. Yep. Gadwa comes across. Shot blocked by Troy. Gadwa will go behind the net towards Patrick. Evans. Evans will take that in the corner. There to help is Walker. Walker shoots that towards the net. Another save by Alex. Camp. That's going to be Troy entering the zone. That's going to be McCann. Oh, and they set up to Camp. Camp gets it up to Evans on a one-on-one, two-on-one break for Dynamo. Evans sauces it to Camp. Save Alex. And we'll have no icing here. Benchoff will pick that up. Benchoff will take it behind the net. Look for Middleton. Middleton looking for Evans. Evans looking to clear. He'll take a big hit at the line. He gets up. Evans takes another hit. Middleton gives a hit. Evans looking to clear. There's Labor to help. Evans sticks with it and takes it into the zone. Oh, and we'll have an offsides. That was a good shift. That was a good shift by Evans right there with taking a couple big hits, staying with it, and getting it into the offensive zone. Almost. Offsides was the call, but he still did clear our zone. Good game, Bill. Yep. High intensity, fast game. Defense. Oh, picked up by Mahoney. Mahoney comes in. Mahoney with a shot. Shot high. Bennett looking to keep that in. There's Frazier. Frazier chips it to Labor. Labor Chips it over to Mahoney. He'll dump that in. Labor will be the first one on it. There is Bennett. She chips that into Labor. Labor will battle behind the net with Troy. Troy will come up with it. Mahoney. Mahoney shoots that towards the back end. Troy picks that up. D to D pass. Think that's Gadwa down there looking for Bennett. On the back check goes Manis. Manis looking to get it right up to Gadwa. Gadwa looking for room. Gadwa cuts in towards the middle, and that's picked up by Troy. McCann will take that into the zone. Look for that wide guy. Oh, boy. That was a high top corner goal by McCann. Troy will take an early lead, 2-0. 3:20 left in the first. Hayscamp, Evans, and Patrick. Patrick will go towards the corner, and that'll be picked up. Shot into Patrick. He'll play that towards the middle, and Troy will clear. They'll clear the zone. There to help is Middleton. They'll enter. Benshoff. Benshoff looking to get that out. Patrick will take a big hit. Evans heads in. Patrick coming off the ice right there. Seems to be okay, but he did take a big hit. Troy will enter the zone. Shot high. That's going to be picked up by Benshoff. Good battle. There's Labor. Labor towards the middle is Evans. Evans to Hayscamp. Hayscamp enters the zone. Shot block by Troy. Labor. Troy looking to clear. He'll hit his own teammate. And they will clear the zone there to Bennett. Bennett will shoot that right back in, and we'll have an offsides. Callison, Mahoney, and Labor are on the ice with Bennett and Frazier. Bennett picks that up, shoots that wide over to Mahoney, and he'll get that chipped in. Troy will take control. Labor there to help. Back on Troy's stick. They'll try to get that there to help us Callison. Mahoney will lay that hit. Callison almost came up with it. Mahoney back on his stick. Oh, we'll have no icing on that, so Frazier's got to get back in a hurry. Frazier. Battles there towards the corner. McCann is there with Schreiber, with Troy. McCann on his stick again. Oh, and that's shot block there. That will be Kalan looking to get that up. Kalan will get that into the zone. And he'll be hard on the forecheck there against Troy. Troy's looking to clear. They will clear that. Defensive play there by Walker, who shot that away. Kalan gets that up to Chapman. Chapman's on a one-on-one. Shot block. Chapman shoots it towards the front. Kalan shoots that around the side. And we'll have an offsides. .34 seconds left in the first period. 2-0 Troy. Patrick, Hayscamp, and Evans, along with Benshoff and Middleton. Troy will pick that up. Go D to D. No ice is a call. Middleton gives chase. Middleton shoots out towards the boards. There's Evans, kept in by Troy. That'll go far. On the backside is Benshoff. Benshoff clears that to Patrick. Gets it to Evans. Evans looking for a shot. Shot blocked there by Troy. Patrick right back into it, and that will do it for the first period in Clifton Park, New York.
Not a bad first period.
Good fast-paced game, though. As you can see, both teams have some dynamite players here today. Some good skaters.
Yes.
Good skaters at 13 years old. So today's shout out is going to go to our good friends down in Virginia, Tom and Nancy Shaver. A shout out from Mahoney's grandparents. So enjoy the game, and just so you know, your daughter was laughing at you because she said you're getting a lot of snow down there. I didn't think it was as funny as she was.
Yes, that storm's just going to miss us here. Luckily, we got enough last weekend.
So 2 goals were scored by Troy that period. 1 on a rebound. The other one, I know McCann is a good hockey player. He had a good shot that went top shelf to take a 2-0 lead. But Dynamo had some chances. They got some pucks to the net. Alex had to make some saves, which is good to see. They almost had a rebound on a Gadwa shot on Bennett. She was charging. And then we had a few opportunities with a few 2-on-1s. Evans, nice sauce pass over to Hayescamp. Hard to see exactly how that ended up. It ended up in a save from where we were, but it was a great play by Dynamo. So the start of the second period will be Fabian net with Frazier and Bennett. Gadwa, Kalan, and Chapman will be up front. Start of the second period. Won by Gadwa. We'll go back to Bennett. Bennett will shift that towards Kalan. Battle on the boards will be picked up by Troy. And Bennett will take that. Bennett looking for Kalan. Kalan looking for Gadwa there. Couldn't quite get it. Looks like Troy's trying to mix things up. We're going with Troy. Kalan looking to clear. He will clear that. That'll be in the skates battle on the boards. Taken by Troy. Troy will pick that up and shoot that in. And that looks to be play. Patrick will take that up towards McCann. McCann will enter the zone. He'll drop that. Block shot there by Bennett. Chapman, just a little far for Evans. Just a little far, Bill. Right idea.
Yep. A little bit softer and he would have been all the way in.
Picked up by Troy. They'll shoot that in. There's Manis. Manis looking for Patrick. Patrick looking to clear. He does. Troy will pick that up. They'll dump that back in. Giving chase again is Manis. Manis will pick that up. Looking for Patrick once again. Troy. That's shipped away by Hayescamp. And we'll have an offsides. Now taking the ice, Callison, Mahoney, and Labor for Dynamo with Middleton and Benchoff on the back end. Middleton gives chase. He'll go D to D. That's Benchoff towards Mahoney. Now Troy will go D to D. That'll be picked up by Middleton. Labor will take a shot there. No ice. Benchoff gives chase. Benchoff will take that behind the net. Middleton shoots it towards Mahoney. Mahoney looking to get that out. Kept in by Troy. Middleton gets there first. Bentley's Labor there to help. Labor looking to clear. Troy will be interfered with. That was Mahoney to lay the big hit there. Troy will take that. And they'll shoot that in. Towards the net. Ben Babby will make that save. And we'll have a stoppage of play. Change of lines coming on will be Gadwa, Chapman, Kalan with Frazier and Bennett. Face-off, still battle, picked up by Troy. Now that'll be picked up by Frazier. Frazier looking for Gadwa. Gadwa looking for Chapman. Chapman entering. Chapman for Kalan. Kalan will pick that up. Frazier banks it off of Kalan. Gadwa will take that, looking for Bennett there. As she got into the zone, there's Chapman. Kalan keeps that. Makes a nice move there. Spin move towards Gadwa. Chapman looking for the middle. Oh, boy, shot to the middle. Nobody home. Troy looking to pick that up. There's Evans. Evans on the ice now for Dynamo. Evans looking for Chapman. Evans out front. Almost got through, but Troy was there to intercept that. Keeping him towards the outside is Frazier. Looking to clear. Chapman. Gadwa enters. Shot block by Troy. Evans battles on the corner to Patrick. Patrick takes that behind the net. He's going to battle. See who can get there first will be Troy. They'll get it out of the zone. Walker shoots that back in. Picked up by Troy once again. They'll go to the backside. There's Patrick. Patrick with speed. Patrick finds Hayscamp. Hayscamp enters. Spin move. Towards the middle. Ends up on Patrick's stick. Troy will pick that up. Picked up by Walker. There to help is Manis. Manis will take that behind the net. Shoot it towards the corner. Manis once again. Manis looking for Evans. Evans. Oh, almost up to Patrick. And Patrick will get there first. He'll jump that in. Oh, long pass by Troy. Benchoff will clear that. And a pass over. Troy will chip that up. Callison will get it back to Benchoff and probably have a hand pass.
Yep.
Never a bad time to have a whistle in the neutral zone. Mahoney taking the ice with Labor and Callison. And we'll have Middleton and Benchoff on the back end. Bryn Babby still in net. Face-off center ice. Shot into the Troy zone. Goalie will have to shed that away. Labor gives chase. There is Callison. Shot back in. There to help is Mahoney. Mahoney shoots that in. Labor's going to give chase. Labor there to help. They're real clear. Now Troy will be up on towards the 2-on-1. Oh, boy, cleared away. Looks like Gadwa got a stick on that to help clear that. Oh, no, clear the zone. Troy back on it. D to D. Nice hit there by Braden Middleton to knock him off the puck. Going into the corner will be Gadwa. He'll look to clear that. Was bench off to Labor to Mahoney. Mahoney, no icing, chipped off of the Troy player. Troy will look to go with that long pass once again. There to interferes Frazier. Frazier looking for help. Gadwa. Oh boy, we had an offside right there.
I don't know. Ref was in a better position than I was, but I don't know.
I'm not sure who he called offsides. Well, must have been the guy on the far left. I don't know. Here we go. Bennett will shoot that in. Got over towards the side. Chapman with a hit. Bennett will pick that up, and that will be the first penalty of the game given to Carson Chapman, who will receive 2 minutes for interference.
Frazier's in the box.
So the Troy player ended up in the penalty box. I'm not sure why. Chapman did get a penalty.
No, that was Frazier in the box.
Oh, well, Frazier, what did he get a penalty for? It's not Chapman behind the net.
There must have been something.
Okay, so Frazier's, my apologies. Now it's Oscar Frazier will take the penalty there for Dynamo.
And if there was a Troy player, they did.
I don't know what's going on over there. The players do either because Troy ended up with a player in the box. Should be 5-on-5. We got no time on the clock right now. So I'm wondering if it was a coincidental. 1, 2, 3. We only got 4 on the ice right now, Bill. All right, we're going to have.
Troy only does 2. They're calling them over.
Okay, so Troy kid is coming out of the box. So Dynamo will be on the penalty kill. I thought that was right the first time. Okay, 8:09, minute 30. Will be in the box. Oscar Frazier on the penalty kill. We got Kalan, Walker. It looks like Monis and Evans. Picked up by Troy on the power play. Shot wide. Monis back towards the back of the net. Troy looking to pick that up. They'll get it back to the D. They'll keep that wide. They'll set that up. Dynamo trying to stay in the box right there. Shot save. Babby rebound. Rebound picked up by Troy. Troy will pick that up. Troy once again will pick that up. In control still. Picked up. In the middle will be Dynamo, and it'll be picked up by Troy once again. They'll shoot that towards the back end. Monist giving chase, but they're doing a good job not chasing the puck right now, Bill.
Yes. Trying to stay in the box.
Taking time off the clock. Shot. Save, Babby. Troy will pick up that rebound and be in control still. Towards the middle. Save, Babby. Looking to clear, and Dynamo will clear with 10 seconds left on the penalty. We'll have someone will try to change. Monis heads back in. Middleton comes on the ice. Manis shoots it towards the side. Dynamo will kill that penalty. All in control was Troy, but great penalty kill by Dynamo. No goal, no harm. Troy looking to send that back in is Evans. There's Chapman. Back on Troy's stick. Shot save Babby. There to help is Middleton. Middleton gets that up towards Gadwa. He'll chip that towards Evans. Evans. Middleton will interfere there, and that will be an offside. No, it won't. Chapman will pick that up. He'll lay that towards the side. And Troy, Bobo fell off of his stick. Battle in the corner. Two white, two dark jerseys. Puck's not moving. Looks like Middleton down there with Gadwa, and we will have a stoppage of play. Actually, we'll have a cash check given to someone. I'm not sure who will receive that. I believe it will be on Troy Albany. Will receive a penalty for cross-checking. So now Dynamo will be on the power play. With 5:35 left. Love to break the ice here, Bill.
Yes.
That would be a good feeling. So we'll have Callison on the back end with Fallon, Gadwa, Chapman, and Kalan up front. Face off, taken to Kalan. Towards the middle is Bennett giving chase. Bennett. And we'll have a stoppage of play, but that'll keep the play inside. Face off. Won by Gadwa. Over towards Chapman. Chapman to Callison. Callison. Shot save. Picked up by Gadwa. He'll go towards the end. He'll find Callison with a shot. Just wide. Chapman gives chase. There's Kalan. Kalan. Backhand pass to Gadwa. Knew right where he was. Picked up by Troy. And that should be an icing. We will have an icing on that. So we'll see if we have a change of lines here with 33 seconds into the penalty. Looks like Middleton will be coming on. Middleton and Callison will now be on the back end. Same three up front. Chapman, Gadwa, Kalan. Face off one once again by Gadwa. Gets that over towards Chapman. Chapman to Middleton. One timer. Just missed the net. They'll look to clear that. Middleton will keep that in. Towards Chapman. There's Callison. Callison towards the middle. Troy will take that behind the net, and they'll shoot that around the boards. Almost kept in by Middleton. Middleton will take that. Get it over to Chapman. Chapman looking to enter the zone. He gets that in. They'll go D to D. 15 seconds left on the power play. Oh, Kalan. Kalan looking to get there first. Does. Chapman's there to help. Chapman looking for his D is Middleton. Middleton looking towards the net. And we'll have a save. Hayskamp, Patrick, and Evans will be up front with Bennett and Walker on the back end. Troy will pick that up and take it behind, kept in by Bennett. Troy goes behind the net. There to intercept is Evans. Hayskamp looking to get it, and they'll hit the goalie right in the breadbasket. Hayskamp on the draw, picked up by Troy. They'll take that into the zone. There on the back end is Bennett. looking to clear. That'll be shot back in. Giving chase is Walker. Walker. They'll shoot that right back into the zone. Picked up by Bennett. Bennett. Looking for Patrick. Can't quite get there. Bennett will go wide. That'll end up on Troy's stick. They'll enter the zone. Still in control will be Troy. They'll chip that towards the back end. There to help is Walker. Trying to get it out. Shot towards the middle. Chipped away. Picked up by Troy on the back end. Shot right back in behind the net. And Patrick will get a stick on that. Looking to clear, but can't quite get there yet. And Bennett will clear the zone for Dynamo. Shot in by Troy. Heavy on the forecheck. Troy. They'll be the first one on it. Evans. Battles in the corner. And that'll be Labor. Labor looking to get that out of the zone. There to help is Evans along with Hayscamp. Shot in by Troy. Shot saved Ben Babby. So it looks like we'll have Labor. Oh, excuse me. Looks like Kalan. Hard to see who's up front now. I think Mahoney's out there with Gadwa and Kalan. Benchoff and Frazier are on the back end. Dynamo looking to clear. There to help is Mahoney. They'll shoot that towards the back end. Give a chase is Kalan. Kalan. Oh! That'll be a penalty given to Troy. Kalan's a brawler. He took a heavy hit right there. Oh, he called it a hit from behind. So that's going to be a 10-minute and a minute 30 minor penalty on a hit from behind from Troy Albany. So I think the referees will have a discussion. The first referee went over and indicated it was a hit from behind. But I think the other referee is trying to help out the younger referee on the call. So we'll see what the call will be. That will be the call, Bill. So, should be a minute 30 on the penalty. Right? We're penalty minutes a minute 30, I thought.
So they're going to be a minute 30 or 3 minutes if it's a major.
Yeah, I think.
So a minute 30.
What's that?
It's a minute 30.
Minute 30, there it is. Okay, so Dynamo will be on the power play. So Troy will receive a 10-minute major for that and minute 30 minor on a hit from behind. Gadwa, Chapman, Callison, Middleton, and Mahoney will be the chosen 5 for this power play. Callison over towards Gadwa. Gadwa, shot, save. Oh, Chapman almost there to pick up a rebound on the boards. They'll battle. Chapman will come up with it. They'll keep it down low. Gadwa will come up with it. They'll go back towards Middleton. Middleton. Shot block by Troy, and they will get that out. Picked up by Callison. Callison. Towards Mahoney. Mahoney. Gadwa. Mahoney there. Oh, boy. There's Middleton. Now Middleton gives chase towards Gadwa. Oh, there's Chapman. Chapman. Oh, Good shot by Chapman. Middleton. Shot save. Dynamo with some pressure right now. Liddy. Chapman finds Gadwa. Gadwa finds Callison. Callison. Back to Gadwa. Quick shot there. Block shot. Almost kept in by Middleton. Middleton will shoot that towards Mahoney. Mahoney will try to shoot that into the zone, and it ends up in the bench of Dynamo. So 20 seconds on the power play. 28.6 left in the period. Still 2-0, Troy Albany. We'll have Labor, Kalan, Hayescamp up front. And we'll have Bennett and Monis on the back end. Picked up. Bennett will take that. Labor. Labor looking to shoot that out towards the backside. There's Monis. There's Bennett. 10 seconds left in the period. Penalty will be over. Hayescamp. Hayescamp will enter. Hayescamp. Shot. Long shot there. Labor back towards Hayescamp, and that'll do it for the second period. Got any shout outs at home, Bill, for us?
Dan Monis should be watching. I don't know who's playing later, Bill. The NCDC team of Dynamo. Yes, NCDC. I don't know. I forget who they're playing, but I think their game's at 8 o'clock. So, third period. Find out what we're made of. Yes. Down to 15 minutes to go. Win Babby in the pipe still. Solid game. Middleton, bench off around Babby. Gadwa coming back. Tell Babby way to go. All Dynamo players supporting Babby right now. We'll have Chapman, Kalan up front with Gadwa. Bench off of Middleton on the back end. 5-on-5, start of the third period. Face off run by Gadwa. He'll take that towards bench off. Troy will pick that up. Entering the zone is Troy. Towards the backside was bench off. Battles behind. Kalan will pick that up and almost get it to Chapman. Chapman battles on the backside. Gadwa picks that up. Bench off there to help. They will clear. Chip that towards the outside, and we'll have an offside. Evans, Patrick, and Hayescamp will be up front with Frazier and Bennett on the back end. 30 seconds gone in the third period. Hayescamp Picked up by Patrick. Shot in. Hayes Camp. Shot wide. Save by Tucker Alex. There to help is Bennett. Still battling. Bennett will pick that up. He'll shoot that towards the boards, and that will go into the penalty box for a stoppage of play. The puck will go into the penalty box. Hayes Camp will be on the face-off for Dynamo. Bennett will shoot that towards the boards, towards Evans, up. Looking for Hayes Camp there. Troy will enter the zone, and that will be shot wide. Bennett will pick that up and get it to Patrick. Patrick enters the zone. Patrick goes wide. Shot save. Manis picks that up. Manis shot up the boards towards Patrick. Manis all over it. Evans looking for Callison. Callison picks that up. He'll dump that in. Callison hard on the forecheck. Picked up by Troy. Callison still on the forecheck. Labor's there now to help support. Now Labor will go behind the net. Troy will take control, get it to the winger, and that will clear the zone. Headed into the zone is Troy. Troy, shot, save, Babby. So I've changed the lines here for Dynamo. Looks like Chapman, Kalan, and Gadwa, Middleton, and Benchoff. Benchoff towards the backside there. They'll battle in the corner there. Dave Babby cleared out by Middleton. Gadwa will pick that up. Kalan looking to get that out. There's Chapman. Chapman, shot wide. There towards the middle is Kalan. Kalan finds Middleton. Middleton will shoot that towards the net, and we'll have a stoppage of play. Change of lines coming on for Dynamo will be Hayes Camp, Patrick and Evans, Frazier and Bennett. Face off taken by Hayes Camp. In the corners, Patrick. Troy will pick that up. Shoot that towards the boards will be Bennett. Bennett gets that to Patrick. He'll keep that towards the outside. Towards the middle, Frazier. Frazier gets a shot. Shot wide. Hayes Camp in the corner. Looking to pick that up. Hayes Camp battles. Back kicks it to his own stick. Centering pass. Bennett is there. Shot block by Troy. There's Patrick. And Troy will pick that up. They'll enter the zone. There's Frazier on the back end. Hayes Camp with a nice back check. And Hayes Camp will shoot that towards the net. There to help is Mahoney. Mahoney comes in. Picked up by Troy. Manis on the back end. There to help is Mahoney. Walker. Walker battles. There's Manis. Oh, Manis takes a big hit. Knocked into the ref. I think the ref took the brunt of that hit. Oh, and Manis chips that away. Jeez. Manis takes a big hit into the ref. Gets up and somehow stays with the play and tips it out of the zone for Dynamo. Great defensive play there by Giovanni Manis. Chapman up front with Labor and Mahoney. And we'll have Benchoff and Middleton on the back end. 11 minutes remaining into the third, still 2-0 Troy. Benchoff. Looking for Mahoney. Chapman gives chase. Troy will pick that up. There's Labor with a nice hit. Mahoney. Troy looking to get that in. There's Middleton. They'll shoot that back to the D. And they'll shoot that in. There's Middleton. First one on it. Towards the backside, bench off. Bench off. Back to Middleton. Middleton. Over to Labor. Labor. Bench off gets it up towards Chapman. Bench off stays with it. Bench off. Back to Chapman. 1-on-1. 2. Just shot wide. Milan gives chase. There's Callison. Middleton there. Callison will shoot that towards Kalan. Callison. Gadwell will pick that up. Take it towards the backside. Picked up by Troy. Almost kept in by Middleton. Middleton will shoot that wide. Troy will pick that up. There's Bennett. No icing is the call. Benchoff has to get back. There's Bennett to help. Bennett keeps that. Benchoff goes up to Callison. Callison comes in. Picked up by Troy, and we should have a whistle here. The power play for Dynamo on a tripping call by Troy. Good job by Fallon Bennett drawing that penalty in center ice as she was tripped up. So power play going on for Dynamo. We'll have Hayscamp, Patrick, Evans, Walker, and Middleton on the back end.
Be nice to get one here.
Oh boy, you are kidding. With 9:30 left in the game, that would be nice. Middleton will take control in the middle. He'll shoot that. Nice shot. Ends up on Hayscamp's stick. Hayscamp to Walker. Walker back to Hayscamp. Hayscamp over to Middleton. Middleton keeps that on the outside to Walker. Walker to Middleton. Middleton shot towards the middle, just shot wide. Hayscamp trying to settle the puck. Gets it over to Middleton. Middleton, blocker save by Troy. Battle behind the net will be picked up by Troy. Middleton there to help. Gets it to Walker. Walker. And we'll have it offsides. "36 seconds left on the power play for Dynamo. We'll have Chapman, Kalan, and Gadwa with Monist and Callison on the back end. Honest. We'll pick that up, and he'll shoot that towards Kalan. Troy back on Callison's stick. So we'll battle on the boards here. That'll be picked up by Chapman now. Chapman will receive that, and he'll go up towards Gadwa. Gadwa will enter the zone. Callison keeps that alive. Nice play by Callison. Drops it off for Kalan. Kalan, spin move there. Gets it back to Callison. Callison, shot towards the middle. Kalan was there to help. There's Chapman. Chapman's still on it. Chapman finds Gadwa. Gadwa comes across. And we'll have no icing here with as much snow as we have on the ice right now. No ice. Callison over to Monist. Monist looking for room. Picked up. We'll have an offside. Oh, USA Hockey's got to change this offside rule, especially at this level, top level of 13-year-olds. We're playing, 10U offsides here. Come on, USA Hockey, help us out.
Keep having pull up there in Lake Placid?
Yeah, that was USA Hockey, we don't. Here we go. Mahoney up to Hayscamp. Hayscamp over to Labor. Labor pumps it towards the net. There's Mahoney. Mahoney.
That's a big goal there.
Yes, it is.
That was a shot by Labor, and Mahoney comes across with a clap bomb for Tom and Nancy Shaver at home. There's your boy Chris Mahoney for the big goal. Okay, Gradwell, Patrick, Evans up front with Benchoff and Bennett. 2-1 is the score right now. Patrick takes it behind the net. He's looking to get that out. Patrick with his speed enters the zone. Patrick towards the middle. Oh my God, I can't believe that stayed on Patrick's stick. Good job by Patrick. Gadwell's looking to help. He'll go towards the middle. Shot, block, save. Whistle. Another puck to the net. Keep getting pucks to the net, Bill. Nothing bad is going to happen. Nice, lot of commotion there in front of the net. Two the battles are won, right? And in front of that net. As Bill was a big-time football player, we'll tell you, battles are won in the trenches.
Yes, they are.
Okay, we'll still have Evans, Patrick, and Gadwa, Frazier, and Middleton. Trying to clear Troy. Troy will clear that. They'll get it up. They'll have a quick 2-on-1 break. And they'll bury that 3-1. 3-1, Troy will take the lead on a 2-on-1 break right there.
Oh.
I didn't see how that play formed, Bill.
Yeah.
Just a shot out of his own.
Yep.
We may have got caught up. They came down on a 2-on-1. Made a nice pass to the wide open guy out front to put them up 3-1. Troy looking to enter the zone. There's Walker and Monis towards the back end. Walker keeps him towards the outside. Is Chapman and Callison. Callison looking to clear. Took a weird hop on the boards right there. Troy will enter the zone. There's Monis giving chase. Monis is the first one back. Monis will battle for it. Callison comes up with it. He'll take a big hit on the boards. Monis with a good defensive play. Back towards Walker. Walker, they'll take a hit. Chapman looking to clear. He will clear towards Kalan. They'll have a change. All five Dynamo will change right there. Fresh legs coming on the ice. Picked up by Bennett. Bennett. For opportunity. Bennett. Still on her stick. Shot towards the middle. Cleared out by Troy. There's Bennett. Keeps that play alive. She'll shoot that towards the middle. Hayscamp ends up on his stick. He'll go behind the net. There to help Mahoney. Bennett looking to keep that play alive again. She does. Once again, she clears that in. There's Labor. Labor shot that towards Mahoney. Coming back is Benchoff. Benchoff will give that to Mahoney. And there's Hayscamp. Hayscamp looking for Labor there in the middle. Came off of his stick. Troy will enter. Grimbabb will make that save. Back to the D. Save. Rebound. Save. Unreal. And another save by Grimbabb. Wow. Wow. Grimbabb versus Troy Albany right there. And she came up big. Making 3 huge saves. And to end it with a absolutely beautiful glove save right there. Unbelievable glove save
with a wide open man out front. Babby's got to be feeling it right now. 4:33 left, 3-1. 3-1, Troy in the lead. Shot save, Babby, and she'll pick that up. She's seeing the puck well right now.
And we need her to.
Got
time left.
in Evans with Frazier and Middleton. Picked up by Troy. That will be shot in. Battle will be Gadwa. He'll get that out. And Patrick there behind him with good puck support. Patrick enters. Looking to get that someone in the middle. There's Middleton. He'll shoot that towards the back end, towards Patrick. Patrick, there's Gadwa. He'll take that towards the back end. Will be Evans.
Still loose.
Loose. Picked up by Troy. Oh, almost. Patrick got a stick on that. Middleton gets it up towards Gadwa. Gadwa takes it towards the middle. He'll enter. Shot in. First on the forecheck will be Gadwa. Picked up there by Dynamo. Back on Gadwa's stick. He'll go back to Monis. Oh, shot block. Shot block by Troy. Save Babby. Another save, Babby. Cowison, Kalan, and Chapman. Cowison, Kalan, and Chapman. The referee does not let the last two defenders of Troy get off. So we'll have Benshoff and Bennett on the back end. Troy will win the faceoff. Shot. Save, Babby. I'm sure they'll get a quick defensive change there, Bill, which they will. Cowison on the faceoff. Cowison wins it to Bennett. Bennett gets it up to Kalan. Kalan gets it out of the zone. Up to Chapman. Chapman looking to take that in. He'll be taken out. Cowison to Benshoff. Benshoff towards Cowison again. Oh, he lost his footing right there. And Chapman's there to help. Babby. Bennett tries to clear. Shot. Tipped. In the middle. Oh, and another glove save by Babby. So 2:42 left in the game. 3-1 Troy. We'll have Labor, Mahoney, Gadwa, Middleton, Frazier on the ice for Dynamo. Running out of time.
Yes.
Mahoney enters the zone. Towards Labor. They'll take that towards the backside. Almost kept in by Frazier. Frazier tips out to, and we'll have an offsides. Our famous USA hockey line. But anyway, 2:27 left. Face-off will be picked up by Troy. There to help will be Gadwa. Gadwa. Picked up by Frazier. Frazier will enter the zone. He'll dump that in. Troy will clear. There's Monis. Monis looking for Mahoney. Picked up by Gadwa. Shot save. Rebound, loose. Goes behind the net. I don't know who's got it. Patrick coming up with it. Patrick towards the back ends. Mahoney holds it. Nice play, Mahoney. To Walker. Oh boy, he had Monis wide open. Here we go. Troy's looking to clear, but it's kept in by Monis. Patrick towards the middle, shot save. Got to be thinking Babby's coming out soon. Troy in the middle, picked up by Gadwa. Troy will get some fresh legs. That will be taken over by Frazier. Monist. Troy will enter the zone. There's Evans, Walker, Patrick. Patrick looking to get it out. There's Walker. Walker towards Gadwa. Troy will take that over.
1 minute.
With 1 minute left. Please camp. Over there to give Chase his bench off. Bench off. Goes behind the net. Save Babby. Rebound. Save. He's back on it. Another save by Babby. And eventually one goes in. That was 4 saves by Ben Babby right there. Hayes Camp will win that towards Middleton. Middleton gets it up to Evans. They'll look to clear that. Big hit by Middleton right there. And Evans will push that up. Evans will come in. He'll have a shot on that. Save. Troy will be looking to clear. Middleton. Back on the end, there's Bennett. Bennett. They'll shoot that towards the front side. And that'll do it. Here. That will do it. Down here in Troy, Albany. So that was we're going to give a shout out here to Ben Babby on a heck of a performance today. Save after save, rebound after rebound. She stayed focused, and because of her in net today, the score ended up being only 4-1. Played a heck of a game. Good job, Dynamo, by all players. But we're taking our hats off to Ben Babby for that game.
Yes. And not sure about tomorrow night. They're going to be playing at the Knickerbocker Arena in Lansingburg. I don't know what the Wi-Fi situation is there, but hopefully we'll be on air. And we'll see you at 3:30 tomorrow.